As you are walking down the road, you hear the sounds of fighting. You look around some trees and see a member of the Rise stuck in the mud of the bog. What my plan is right now, just go in the bog and present myself. What was the intel I got from the frog that's supposed to have been so useful? Around her, you see a couple of urchins circling their potential prey. Urchin, a rapacious carnivore found throughout Grot Bog. Just as you are about to continue, she sees you. Hey, you there! You have to help me.
Shutenshisa.
I don't really have to do anything. No, please, I'll pay you, I promise, just get me out of this. I mean, this is going to help me to infiltrate. Why is it always me? You run over to the Rise soldier and pull her out of the mud, almost getting yourself stuck. Phew, thank you for doing the right thing. Just as you are about to leave, the urchins make their move. What are those beasts supposed to be? Multitudes. If this creature flees, a new urchin will take its place. This is strange. Disease ridden. When wild urchin causes you to lose health, gain 2 diseased. Reduces maximum health by 1 at the end of owner's turn will until the end of the fight. Okay, it's not forever at least. And we get the muck. Remove composure from opponent's argument, gain dominance equal to composure removed. Destroy after 1 use. Urchin Musk. We'll see how Doggo manages. Doesn't do anything in the first turn. As well as they aim. So do they flee immediately or not? What the fuck? So I need to do... This is insane. Oh, but the other one is less scared. I see. So I need to finish them with 1 attack. They all attack my dog. Okay, 6 to 8 damage. Or 4 to 5. No! What the fuck? Ah. Didn't calculate properly. So wait, 6 to 8. This already counts with the bonus damage or not? Ugh. This is bad. I guess it counts. Maybe the red line... Yeah, red line I think shows the minimum damage. That's what put me off. Okay, it's going to be dead. When destroyed, deal 8 damage to all fighters on the same team. Huh. Fuck, somebody targeting this guy. I don't think I will be able to do 12 damage with anything, so... Also, I don't want to charge. Actually, let's do it. Gain defense too. More charge. Spend 1 charge, apply 1 wound. Spend all charge, deal 1 bonus damage per charge. Have 3. So 6 minimum. Nice. Oh, so the damage escalates here. There we go. Kick is mightier than the gun. That's what they say. Apply to Mark. Think, Mark, think. When you attack this target, gain 1 charge and reduce Mark by 1. Okay. So it's basically charge but you have to do extra thing to get the charge. This is stupid. But you also draw a card, I guess. Sucker Punch. Empty, deal 2 bonus damage and apply 1 impair. I'm rarely empty on charges. But could be a good combination with something. Remove all debuffs on a target and deal 4 bonus damage per debuff. I don't know. Removing debuffs is not a great thing. I mean, it deals 5 damage on its own, which is already pretty decent. Thank you, I wouldn't have done that on my own.
Chukapu?
Loves me. Oof. A little bit too much, maybe. Moral boost. At the end of their turn, surrendered allies gain 10% of their maximum health. Oh, that sucks. I don't have much money, but I can give you what I have, unless you would accept a shock box instead. Shock box. If the target has metallic, apply stun. Ooh, and it's yeah, I'll take that. It's not destructible. Let Wade go without payment. Not bloody likely. 46 shields, that's nothing.
Sakikasa.
Good choice, these things come in handy against those Dark Spark Baron mechs. Yeah, which I have in my possession right now, which fought with you side by side. One quick zap is all it takes.
Sushua key.
I'll be sure to put this to good use then. You leave Wade behind, inspecting your new gadgets as you continue down the road. I thought he would come with me, but okay. I linked my YouTube channels on the wrong buttons. Oh, oops. You mean in Twitch banners? Yeah, I'll check that. You head to the locations Venemo mentioned, but as far as you can tell, it's nothing but a desolate patch of swamp. You kick up some moss looking for signs of buried fires, and eventually you see a small mark scarched into the lichen of a large stone.
Sahul.
She looks exactly the same as the girl I helped. I see no fucking difference. So this is not hair. I thought it was hair. That's I don't know, part of the helmet, right? You lost, Grifter? Her eyes flame when she sees you in the light. Come on, I only arrived. She already knows about me? You are the one contracting for the barons. Fair warning, you should leave while you still can. There's going to be a reckoning soon, and nobody will care if you get caught in the crossfire.
Capiel?
You're a member of the Rise then?
Salsito?
I don't suppose you know where I'd find Calandra this time of night, do you? I'll kill you before I let you get to her, bootlicker. Be sure of that. Convince Zambul you want to switch sides. Beat up her to establish your dominance. That will show her. Let's take a breath, shall we? Yes, I am on the payroll, but my loyalties lie with Calandra. Poor rebels. I go to Murder Bay. I think I didn't do much damage to rebels really. I just killed one of their guys and snitched on the where their camp is to Admiralty. Not very big. So she has the same call to Rise, which is annoying. Reverse a coin. Rig. Draw a card.
Chateau.
Wait, why do I have... max damage on this? What? Oh, deployment. Oh, yeah, influence. I forget about this. It also restores her resolve, so you kind of want to have some of the cards of propaganda, maybe? I don't know.
Catelta. Cosonta.
Oh, great.
Catelta.
Where does this composure came from? Okay, blacklist.
Nesukyo. Подъелы. Масьопе. Cosita.
Shelpopia.
Oh yeah, now I have one friend in the rise.
Кутапо. Онкате. Una sosa. Shotiemse.
There you go. Burn. Hits all opponent arguments. Jargon. Prepared. Apply 1 composure to a random friendly argument every time you play a card. So that's another of the same unplayable cards that rely on prepared being triggered. To a random friendly argument every time you play a card. But it's worse, this one. A helmet was the other one, but it applied, what, 3 composure or 2? Uncommon manipulate. I don't know. I don't like these. Wait, so no. This one is different. So this has to be prepared itself. So if it's on the leftmost and then you play other cards, as much as the cards you play is going to apply 1 composure. I don't know. Really depends. Gain 3 bonus damage. But you have to gamble. But I can control the coin. Well... this could be good. Another rig, or just more composure? Gamble, apply 5 composure. If it's heads. But if it's not heads, it's just going to be nothing, huh? I might have to destroy this one, I don't know. Oh, I see. So improvise plus means I have more cards to choose from. Choose one of 5 cards instead of 3. They're so shitty, to be honest. Every time I pull them. At least with upgrades, they are worth something. But then you have more control if you have more to choose from.
Pas tout sopin.
How is your day going? I'm risking my life to be here, with valuable intel, I might add.
Kulso Anshon.
Well, if you are on the level,
Kasi Senashu.
that's a windfall, make no mistake.
Tokepun.
This could really make a difference, Pops. I hope you know that. Zumble gestures for your map and then and makes a quick mark on it.
Shupula.
You won't find Calandra there, she's too well protected for that.
Topanatiel.
But that's how you can find someone who can vet you.
Sokena chef.
Why, thank you for your trust. Yeah, the day is much longer on the Rook. It's been 3 hours already, and a half. You find a ramshackle structure hidden in the bog, right where you were expecting. Thinking it best to put a bold foot forward, you barge in.
Saoul.
Who the heck is that?
Sotaltier.
I'm looking for Calandra. Heard of her?
Geshotena.
Drop the act, Granddad. I'm 2 seconds away from blasting you back to where you came from.
Shosalu say.
Explain yourself now. I work with the Spark Barons, but I find them distasteful.
Capisha.
I'm here to offer my services.
Sakapa.
And do you expect us to trust you?
Yoteka.
Of course not. That's why I've come bearing gifts. You hand over the intel. Blackfist's eyes grow wide when he reads it.
Tiosala.
I'm going to need some time to go over this.
Tulbeko.
How about this? I send you out on a job, of course, while I check this info.
Pushuda.
When you come back, if you come back, maybe then you can talk to the boss.
Shapokana.
Shoot. The workers here in Grog outnumbered the technocrats 3 to 1. If manpower was all it took, this whole conflict would have been over before it started.
Salma said that.
Workers' rights, safety regulations, we'd have it all.
Sanpulka.
Sounds like fantasy.
Hapatu.
It is, so long as Spark Barons keep a tight grip on all the latest and greatest tech. The threat of it is enough to give them power.
Yabilke.
If this revolution gonna have legs, we need supplies. One of our scouts had a lead, but he hasn't reported back, and I'm getting worried.
Sashapo.
I need to check it out. You need to check. I need you to check it out for me. Rescue the scout if you can, and rescue the supplies no matter what. Hammond. Check in on Hammond and use Hammond's info to liberate a cache of weapons for Blackfish. And we have a graft in rewards.
Putasha.
Hammond was least seen at the last stand. Try looking for him there. I like how in all RPG-ish games, the NPCs always have these pressing matters and then just stand around somewhere waiting for some guy to show up and offer him a job instead of sending their own people. Now go do it. Kyrgyzstan vendor. You need stuff? I have stuff, but you have to pay. Gain for charge, that's a lot. Expand ambush. Destroy after 2 uses, so it's going to be my first card. Oh, it has a cost. Duplicate a corn. No, it's so super expensive. Already seen these. Oh, that the guy I saw in Bog with feral or robo dogs. Anybody new? Word is Razma was the youngest Arc Baron to ever join the ranks, which does explain the cherubic shine in her eyes. Cherubic? Well, she has one eye also. Having the childlike innocence or plump prettiness of a cherub. Angelic, basically. I'd ask what you are up to lurking through the feud at night, but then you... What the fuck is feud? Still can't understand what the fuck is feud. But then you might ask me the same. She's a guard. Hamund has never seen the bright side, if only because the bright side stays out of sight.
Elsima?
Come to distract me from my drink? Best have a good reason. You flash Hamund the secret rise hand sign that Blackface taught you.
Sakapatyan.
You forgot to hook your thumb, but that's close enough.
Shutzona.
Blackface sent me. He says you haven't checked in.
Pakiashu.
Seeing as you are warm and cozy here, I expect he will want a good explanation.
Dekosu.
Not that I'm complaining, this is the easiest rescue mission I've ever partaken.
Tolsies Husia.
Guess it depends on how deep your pockets are. Thing is, I can't leave.
This is Holme.
It not until I pay off my tab.
Hatashu.
Oh fuck, I don't have money. I mean, I had a lot of money, but then I bought myself a dog. You haven't reported because you are in debt to the barkeep.
Galina Takal.
Hey, my freedom fighting is thirsty work.
Yatopu.
Blackfizz has a bar at the headquarters. Why not drink there?
Susatakel.
I like the swills here better.
Tuanasike.
How much debt are we talking here?
Vacantity.
No, more than I have, that's for sure.
Tolsies Husia.
Honestly, I lost track. I've been bussing tables between double shifts at the dig for 4 days.
Kakete.
Well, what about the cash? Can you tell me where to find it?
Tetusha.
That way I can at least take it to Blackfizz.
Kisapapo.
I could do that, but maybe I can't remember unless I'm actually going there myself, you know?
Sikusa.
Besides, if I don't pay off the rest of my debt soon, the barkeep will just sell it to the Spark Barons.
Ancesonetia.
Then they'll put me on probation, watching my every move.
Poakusa.
Some freedom fighter you are, holding yourself hostage and demanding a ransom.
Tiakatote.
I fight for my own freedom first, everyone else comes second.
Sakapatyan.
Get me out of debt, then I'll take you to the cash. He has very low resolve. I can just force him to tell me where the cash is, and that's it. And he is... His debt is... no idea how high.
Kiatashu.
What kind of rebel racks up that kind of bar tab?
This is Holme.
The double agent kind. Spark Barons come here.
Papiako.
You're not double agent. What do you stop? It's kind of a meme, I guess, when people use double agent term incorrectly. If you infiltrating somebody, you are an agent. Whatever. Or I guess maybe he's double agent. If Barons think... Aye. No, he would be triple agent in that regard. Whatever.
Esapipia.
So you want that cash? You're gonna have to help me pay for it. It's all the same.
Shotosa.
Sekuptiakatok de Palchantier.
He will dislike me. What if I go and convince Habel to do something? He will not dislike me. Okay. His tab is 100. No, wait. It's only half. It's 200. It's so funny that I can... Like, resolve should have been much higher for this kind of thing, you know? 200 shields? To forgive 200 shields?
Kuatapo.
It's too easy. Quit bothering me. Gotta keep an eye on Hammond. Make sure he isn't sneaking a sip when I'm not looking. Look, buddy, friendo.
Papoke.
That ain't my name, Grifter.
Sia Shopa.
Not with that attitude. I need you to let Hammond off the hook.
Piatakutsa.
And why would I do that, friend? Well, you see, I have a coin. I just walk around hypnotizing people with this coin, and they do whatever I say.
Katelta.
This special is different. Gain 2 composure whenever you play a manipulative card. He will gain 2 composure. Right? Life 5 composure. Max damage, and Rig.
Popieha. Chatushio. Tuna sosa. Tashiosha.
Intuition, just 1 damage every turn. I need to get his name as well.
Mesokyo.
Ah, fuck. That was dumb.
Kudiali.
Wait, what? When you deploy a new argument, it is
Shotesho. Batu sopan.
Great. Honestly, we should just would have protected itself instead. Did previous coin did exactly that? No, I think it was the same. I don't know. What the hell is this? Restore 10 resolve to Rook's core. 2 slurred speech cards to your pile. Nah.
Katelka. Molto da pe.
There's a chance it's going to protect influence.
Società.
And it did.
Tu tiens pas. Tornatosa.
Hello, 9 damage.
Putielli.
Yeah, his smile is pretty funny. Gives some dad vibes. Like he just told you a dad joke and expects the reaction. More jabber would be good. I think I already have 2. Yeah. I mean... I don't know. Yeah, here's his helmet again. Guess I could have just 1, maybe. Nah. Let's again rely on influence. This I want to destroy. Like 2 composure to all friendly arguments. If it's snails, draw a card.
Si chaud pas.
Here's how it is. I heard there's a strike going on. The laborers are out of food, out of blood. If you work one of them to the bone, or worse, pass the debt along, that makes you look a lot like a spark baron yourself, don't it? So he is a sympathizer of the rebellion.
Pianmoka. Hikopana.
That's got some truth to it. Things are tense lately.
The Sopon.
Fine, the debt is cancelled, but tell that mooch he drinks cost double from now on. Shields up front too.
Eteme?
Well, by the frothing surf, you actually got me off, huh?
Totaché.
That's what you strong-armed. That's what you strong-armed me into doing, wasn't it?
Ancesonetia.
That's great work, real professional. Hammond pulls a scrap of soiled paper from his pocket.
Peshes Holme.
Shouldn't be too hard for someone as smart as you to figure out my shorthand.
Sakapatian.
Have at it. Oh, he even likes me now. I'm happy that I figured out the way to do it without causing... without earning more enemies.
Totaché.
Hang on. This tells me where to find it, but what if it's guarded?
Tolsius Husia.
Wait, he never actually acquired it? Then you gotta use your wiles or wherever.
Susatekel.
I need to get to my next shift before the Throne-Sea officer comes looking for me. Oh, convincing. Now I got his name too. And if I knew how much negotiations are here, I would have had no delay getting the blacklist. I've been thinking about it, comparing it to Sal style of play, but here there's much more talk.
Papierkorb.
You only got out of your stupid debt thanks to me. Well, that's the truth, I suppose. Can I insure its snail somehow? Fuck. Of course not. Draw 3 cards, draw 2 cards, discard a card. Fuck. I want his name too.
Мотался упал. Никоте.
I will stall as long as I can.
Кателка. Заплащу.
Yeah, I don't need more cards for sure.
Мотался упал. Коте.
Nice, here's the blacklist back. And you are done. Deal max damage, repaired, gain 1 action. Alright, so this is a combination with prepared. But it also works well with what I have already. Hamud, is it? Remember that freedom fighting we talked about? Now's the time.
Galina Takar.
Oh, fine. I swear you sound just like my mom.
Sakapatyan.
Before she, you know, got killed in the cave-in.
Капеша.
Huh?
Monsieur?
That probably won't happen to you anyway. We going, or what? There's more going on in this run, but it's all very on on the rails. But it would be very different, I feel like, if I played as I started playing with rebels, I guess. Was it pointing at the guy? Investigate the cache site, infiltrate the rise.
Son of a gay.
Yeah, I'm not sure. There are a few jobs that Gnak can't pull off with a little practice, but must be nominative determinism. This is the same guy from the Murder Bay. You don't got a refill, do you? I'm empty. I would be so happy to find the yellow froggy as a mercenary in here. Not very profitable this job so far. Hamud proves a worthy guide, keeping the branches out of your face and the leeches out of your boots. Yeah, there was something about the bugs in the intro in the beginning, but I've yet to see the explanation. Eventually, he stops short, gesturing for silence. You do your best to comply as a bloodsucker buzzes angrily in your ear. We're getting close, just on the other side of this patch. You slowly lean forward, peering through the sharp branches. On the far side, you can make out Baron uniforms, sparkling clean despite the muck.
Schutzona.
Careful. So I can attack. Well, she will dislike me anyway, yeah. So it's better to talk first, I think. Razma. She looks exactly like the girl from the bar. Yeah, security guard. You walk nonchalantly into the clearing, your empty hands clearly visible, just in case someone gets a funny idea. Excuse me, Baron, don't suppose you could give a lost soul some directions? You are lost, alright. This is a restricted area, laborer. What's your employee ID? 324 B21. Let's try it again from the top, huh? I'll be honest, I'm here for the cash. What would it take to convince you to take a walk? It's just a job, right? Sheesh. This is intimidation.
Apanate.
Draw one additional card every second turn. I guess you could negate the effect if you discard it somehow.
Tuna sauce. Kosonta. Tosaka.
Man, I forgot that I could control it.
Senepese.
Oh wait. Never mind, it's actually against her. I thought I would get intimidated. So, what's your name? What's your name, darling? Wait. What's her special? Appropriator. At the start of Rasmus' turn, deal steal 2 cards. Okay. Gains 1 composure for each hostility card you draw. I actually want her to keep this hostage, this card hostage.
Capioca. Nesokyo.
I'll save it up. Or... no, never mind. I want to actually protect myself. Unless it's just going to not protect itself. God damn it. I need a better flourish. This one for sure.
Nesokyo.
Discard a card, sticky. Well, I mean... it's a good option to have. Wish it was replenish as well. I bet this is one of the upgrades for this card. Discard a card, gain 1 dominance. Spend all dominance, gamble, and deal 2 damage to a random opponent argument for every dominance spent. Nah. How often do I need to discard something? The question. Oh wait, I can see upgrades. No, there's no such upgrade. So this is going to be... Do I gamble immediately or not? I think it's the same as rig, but you just choose which... I don't know. Set the coin, choose a side of the coin and flip it to that side. Okay. But yeah, this is better, but you expand it after.
Katuse.
Just listen here. Think how badly you want me dead. Now that's how badly I want you dead. Whoa. What if she doesn't want you dead?
Polshopa.
And all that's standing between me and that cash is you.
Tomonake.
Crunch those numbers, Resma. Calculate your odds.
Pudosi?
You ever heard of a tactical retreat rook?
Shanatamu.
I preferred it.
Tekapa.
That's what this is.
Tasesa?
Next time, you're dead.
Mosakia.
Do they know each other? Do they have a history? Whatever you say. You check over the cache crates. Surprisingly, they are full of imported Admiralty weapons. You don't want to be caught by Spark Barons with these in your pockets. Pockets. Crate with weapons in your pockets. But you can move them to a spot more agreeable to the next Rise Rebel who comes looking. Once you and Hammond have covered your tracks, he lifts his hands, cupped with the fist mound, cupped with the first mound of dirt to camouflage the boxes. But some plot binds him, and you can tell at a glance it's a juicy one.
She a Shantampi?
This looks like more weapons than the Rise has hands to wield them, wouldn't you say?
Piatopu.
Would I?
Sukusa.
I mean, Fleckfist doesn't know exactly what's in the cache.
Chiakatote.
He would never know if we took some initiative.
Sioheshe.
You'd risk getting caught with a weapon? That's contraband.
Papiako.
We wouldn't have them for long.
Bacantati.
Not all the workers are part of the resistance, and some of them got bad judgment.
Fishes Holman.
We sell them the weapons to use for their own reasons and pocket the change.
Susatakel.
Ash, more likely than not, they'll distract the barons by making trouble on their own.
Hateshu.
If this is such a good idea, why not run it past Calandra?
The Poakapal.
Calandra too messy for her tastes.
Galina Takal.
She's out for blood as long as it's barren, but too soft for the strike bearers and scraps, if you ask me. So do I get money for this? So, as he... I don't want to take advice from this fucker. But if what he tells me is true, and nobody going to know how much being in the crate, it's just going to be an easy money. Yeah, let's
Sishu
go.
aqui.
Let's do it. There's always time for profit, I find.
Tolsias Husia.
Great, I'll just take a few arms and head off to find a buyer. I already have a couple folks in mind. Yeah, he's not very reliable, but we'll see how that plays out.
Ancesonetia.
You keep fees of descent, and we'll meet up after to split the profits. The moon helps himself to the cache without another word, and you head off to tell Feckfis about the weapons, at least the ones that are left anyway. Also, we need to kind of sabotage the rebellion a little bit. And break in the recording.